I wanted to hear your reactions to my perspectives that I've shared publicly and, get them from the standpoint that you've been in. So I'll lay them out, and
Okay.
then I want to hear you react to them based on the knowledge and the vantage point that you have, because I think that'd be very useful, frankly, to me to hear. I've said that I want the US Israel relationship to be stronger by the end of my first term than it ever has been, because I want to treat it as a true friendship, not a transactional relationship. And I think that has me talk about this relationship a little bit differently than standard politicians, Republican politicians, especially in the US, that follow a very specific script. I don't follow that script. I'm, I think probably share some commonality with Bibi in this respect. We like to speak candidly and authentically. Let's get real. But I think that makes for a stronger relationship. And so things I've said include wanting to lead Abraham Accords 2.0 diplomatically, getting other countries like Saudi Arabia and Oman and Qatar and Indonesia into that pact. That's good for Israel, integrates Israel into the security and economic infrastructure of the Middle East. Work together with Israel to make sure Iran never, ever acquires nuclear capabilities. I also want to learn from Israel. I want Bibi to come here and visit the White House like Joe Biden wouldn't have him do. Well, I will. I want to learn from Israel on their border policies and the tough on crime policies and revival of a national civic identity, which I think we're missing in the U.S., missile defense capabilities that I think we need in the U.S. This is what I think a good friendship looks like. And anyway, I'll pause there. I could say more about my views, but that's not the standard way that politicians here in the U.S. talk about the U.S.-Israel relationship. But I'd love to hear your reactions to it nonetheless, based on what you hear in my words. And I think that this is a good, authentic conversation for us to have.
First of all, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak about it. I think it's very important. The relations between Israel and the United States of America is cornerstone in our conception of national security. And I don't think that there is any serious Israeli who believe that there is for Israel any alternative in the international community for these relations. But I think that at the same time, it's very important that it will not serve only the Israeli side, but as well the American side. And we in Israel, we understand that America is facing a huge challenge relating to China. And if I can quote American presidents that declared in the past that America should focus on the East, and it is well understood here that the more you are focusing on the East, it will be more complicated to invest in the Middle East, where we are living. And I think that here the Israeli situation is very unique, because we can offer America something which is very needed, an anchor of stability and strong military economic structure that might serve the interest of the region, helping America to move and to focus on other areas, but at the same time, strong Israel can be the guarantee for stabilization in the Middle East. The more that Israel will be stronger, the easier it will be for the region to keep the status quo and not let aggressive forces like Iran, Islamic Jihad, ISIS, and so on and so forth to break the stability in the region. So I think that here it's a very unique opportunity, because America needs to focus on other areas, and Israel is the anchor of stability. And if we build on that assumption that we are working together, we are cooperating on this area of making Israel strong enough, and America is not disappearing, but giving Israel a stronger position in the Middle East, it will help America to do what you need to do based on your interest in areas in which Israel is far away from and cannot help. So I think that this is a unique opportunity, and cooperation is the name of the game at the end of the day. The more that we will cooperate, the better.